so I'm just gonna play some random levels and stuff. I've already given this level a few attempts before. Never beaten it. Let's see if I can beat it now. No, I hate that kind of level. I hate that kind of level with fucking lava rising. No, 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 no. No. Well, that was lag. That was a skill issue. But I am playing on 60 Hz though. Because I tried using the bypasses before and it didn't work. the moon.
Robot deployed.
Damn it.
Robot deployed.
Ow. Me. Okay. We go boop a doop a doop a boop boop. Oh, that is.
Mission accomplished.
Yay. Let's go back to trying that fucking Funk V2. I swear I put that back down to 60. Yeah, no, fuck that, fuck that, fuck that, fuck that, fuck that, fuck that. Yeah, let's do it on a deduct. Also, yes, I did change my rate in Bible. Damn it. Oh yeah, I also... Let's just do a routine of dash. Music up, I love this!
Geometry Dash. Geometry Dash.
Is this just still a different game? Playing. What's a game I've been meaning to play? Specifically for you guys. Oh yeah, Phoenix Wright. Yeah, episode 3. Turnabout Samurai. Oh, damn, fucking jump scare. What happened? Maybe you could start by telling us what happened. Yes, of course. It seems like it was only yesterday, actually. It was only yesterday. The cast had come down to Global Studios for a run-through. We went through a few action sequences at 10 at that morning. There was a rehearsal scheduled for 5 in the afternoon, but when 5 came around, the staff gathered at the studio, and the evil magistrate was found lying in a crumpled heap in the set. They took off his mask. They discovered that it was Jackhammer, dead. He had been expertly skewered with the samurai spear. The samurai spear? Yes, it's a long spear that the Steel Samurai used as a weapon. Maybe you could explain to me just what the Steel Samurai is. Nick, how could you say such a thing? I'm sorry, sir. I apologize for my brother. He's new to this. I've been out of touch with the world. Hey, who's new to this? No, it's alright, really. The Steel Samurai is the lead character in a popular kids show. He walks the streets of Neo Tokyo, fighting battle after battle against the evil magistrate in his meetings. Of course, he never really defeats the evil magistrate, although I guess he did defeat him this time. I see. Tokyo. Who comes up with these names? Now it's Alba. Now, where were you on the day of the murder? Well, that morning I came to the studios at 9. We worked through some action scenes until noon. Rehearsal was to begin at 5, but I was a little tired. So after lunch, I took a nap in my dressing room. When I woke up, it was after 5. I was late for rehearsal. I hurried to the studio and found everyone looking shocked. They arrested me on the spot and brought me here. So you were sleeping the entire afternoon of the murder? Some action hero. What will the kids think? I think I should probably check out the scene of the murder. Right, Global Studios. I'll draw you now. Wow, Nick, let's go! I'm willing to bet $10 she asked for an autographs. I'm here. I see. Let me guess. This guy wasn't the top student in improv class. Alright, to the studio. October 16th, Global Studios main gate.
Wow! So this is where they made the Steel Samurai show. Awesome! Aren't you excited?
Hey! Hey!
Hey! You there! You want in? You gotta go through me.
Oh, sorry. The lawyers.
Oh yeah? Well that's great. I'm security. It's my job to make sure that gawkers like you stay out.
Gawkers!
Gawkers! Sightseers! Tourists! I know the type. You heard about the incident and came to snoop around. Used today. Something horrible happened to wasting a
Damn! Jesus Christ! Nick? Will I grow up to be like her? Please say no. Oh no, it's possible.
Hey! Listen what you're being spoken to. Use today's!
The main entrance to the studio. There was a big scene here yesterday with all the actors pressing up against the gate. Looks like a studio van. Probably used to carry on film equipment. An overhead map of the studios. Right from here is the Empire area. To the left are the actual film studios. Here's
Hey! No touching!
So, what do you do here at Studios?
At Global Studios, we make children's dreams come true. In fact, in my younger days... Oh, you are a star! Only a little twinkle between the stars here, I'm afraid, dearie. Wow! This place has really gone downhill, you know, but 10 years ago, now that was Studio Studios. Hammer was a big star back then, too. He was...
Hammer?
The victim, dummy. The evil magistrate. We've been reduced to playing villains now. Not exactly the best material to work with.
Can you tell me about Mr. Willpowers?
He's not a bad kid, but don't be fooled by his mask. You wouldn't want him on the silver screen without it, believe me. Little old ladies watching would lose their lunch. That's probably why he thought the Steel Samurai was his big chance. No one thought he was capable of doing what he did to poor Jack Hammer. We don't have a certain that Will Powers is guilty.
Powers?
Powers? Of course he's guilty. How do I know? I know everything. That's my job.
What kind of person was Jack Hammer?
What kind of person? Oh, if only you knew. Jack Hammer will live on many hearts as the ultimate action hero. He was simply dashing in the Dynamite Samurai series.
Should I have heard of that?
But there was an accident during filming 5 years ago. He got an unlucky break after that, reduced to playing the villain in a children's program. What more? I heard they were paying him peanuts. It's enough to make you cry.
Why are you so certain Mr. Powers is the killer?
I was standing right here yesterday. I was here from 1 in the afternoon to 5 when they found the body. Now, the studio where the took place is to the left here. So if you want to go to the studio, you have to pass by me. Only one person went by here. Between 1 and 2:30 when the murder took place.
And that person was Mr. Powers?
Yes, I saw him.
But Mr. Powers says he was sleeping in this dressing room.
Oh, I'm sure he would say that. He's no fool, but he was the only one that walked by. He's the killer. You can bet your biscuits on that. Isn't it about time for you to be heading home? There's nothing to see here. Move along.
Actually, we're here at Mr. Powers' request.
I thought you were suspicious looking. Show me a letter of request, and maybe I'll just let you in.
This lady, I think she owns this place, obviously.
What's that? You giving that to me?
Absolutely not. Hello, how was the studio? They all think I did it, don't they? No, not at all. Isn't that right, Nick? Right, not at all. At worst, you're a suspect. Mr. Powers, you aren't hiding anything. But what? No, I never do that. Earlier, you said you were sleeping in your dressing room after lunch. Yes, like a baby. The security lady says she saw you that day. She says she saw you heading towards the same time. What? That's not possible. I really don't know what to say. I was sleeping, I promise. Mr. Powers, if you want me to help you, you have to tell me the truth. I'm new to the story business, and I need every advantage I can get. I know, I'm sorry. But I swear to you, on my mama's grave, I was sleeping. Maybe the security lady only thought she saw me. What did she see? He doesn't seem to be lying. About the security guard praying you see okay. Oh, the security? Oh, the security lady. She's terrible! She's called me suspicious looking. Yes, actually, she said the same thing to me before. Take off that mask. Were her words, I believe. She sucks up to all the big wigs at the studio. But let her see you stumble once and she'll never let up on you. And she gets annoyed. Do you think you can light a letter from the request for representation? Of course. Thank you, Mr. Powers. Hey, dickhead. Ma'am, here, have a look at this. It's a letter request from Mr. Powers.
Yes, I recognize the bold, childish scrawl.
Powers request, give it to security.
Think he would entrust his fate to you to such an invaluable appearances, really? Anyways, you may pass, but only left from here towards the studios. No going to the right, that's the employee area. No one allowed inside, pal, were my instructions. The good detective told me himself.
Hey, Nick! Huh? They were masked at the security guard station. Hey, not bad!
Those are 50 cents apiece, thank you.
Well, time to go, Nick!
50 cents!
Guide map, Whoop Studios, Incorporated. October 16th, Studio 1 entrance. Hey!
Hey,
I was you that murderer from the other day.
Ah! It was it's a confused detective!
Hey, pal, you know Prosecutor Edwards is all upset and it's your fault. I saw him sipping tea and staring gloomily out the window. So?
Hey! If he's depressed, it's all your fault for doing sloppy detective work!
Detective? I think you hurt his feelings. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Well, I think his feelings are easily hurt. You're right, pal. It's all my fault. I can blame other people all I want, but I know the truth in my heart. Hey, don't take it so hard. This is the next case. Yeah, I suppose you're right. Hey, what exactly are you two doing here? Well, this case too, pal. Oh, hey, you can't just go around saying pal like that. That's my endearing character trait. I'd say he's a character, alright? There's a big road beside the path. Yeah, apparently the studio's falling into tough times. It's not letting people in on days they aren't filming. They make a bit of extra money by charging for admission. Huh, you sure know a lot about this place, detective. You know, you could always quit being a detective and work here. Yeah, and what perfect timing with the studio mascot down there. Damn! Oh, what's that supposed to mean, pal? Hey, there's a camera here. Not true, that's the security camera. It takes photos of people going to the studio. All you have to do is look at the data and you can see who went where. There's a number plate on the camera. ST1307. That must be the camera ID number. I'm a little bushed. Maybe I'll take a short rest here. Hey, good idea, pal.
But that's the virtue of the case!
Well, yeah, but... Hey, us detectives get tired of standing around too, pal. The studio mascot. I guess it's a monkey of some kind, but what kind of monkey has a nose like that? It's only a sign in his hand. Right to the Studio 1, left to Studio 2.
What's up with that thing? Looks kinda busted.
Oh, the wind was pretty strong yesterday. The head moved off. It took that tree down with it too. It's Studio 1. This is the Studio 1.
Let's go in and check it out, Nick. Hey, it's locked.
Looks like you need a card key to get in. It makes sense that they would want to keep more employees out. So, how's your investigation going, detective? Will is. Hey, I can't tell you that, pal.
Nick, maybe you need to be a little more direct to the questions.
Right, so, detective, mind if I take a look at what you got? What I got? The autopsy report, the latest version of these. Right. Sorry about what happened last time, pal. Time of death, 10:15 at 2:30 p.m. Cause pierced through the chest next to you. Autopsy report has gold range. Why was Mr. Powers arrested? Simple, pal. The murder took place right over there in Studio 1. Now, the victim entered Studio 1 at approximately 1 p.m. At that time, there was no one other than the victim in the studio. According to the autopsy report, time of death was 2:30 p.m. Only one person went to the studio between 1 and 2:30. That person was none other than Will Powers. No one else, pal. If you think I'm lying, ask the security lady from the main gate.
Nick, if that's true, anyone will think that Powers did it with that kind of evidence.
Thanks for cheering me up. About the security lady.
Oh, that sweet old lady with a chart.
Huh? Are you talking about the same person?
When I showed her my badge, she gave me a donut and some coffee.
Remember what Powers said? She's a sucker for authority.
She even gave me a piece of valuable evidence.
What?
What kind of evidence?
What, that photo? The photo of the Steel Samurai I was just seeing the time.
What? Who took that?
See the camera of the gate, pal?
The gate?
You mean the one? You mean the one with all the behind? Yeah, whenever someone walks by, that camera on, I guess that's a photo of them.
Oh no! Nick, he has evidence! We're finished!
Funny, for someone with hard proof, he doesn't look too happy. What's wrong, pal? You seem down. You don't look so happy when you say that. Oh.
We'd like to ask the employees here some questions.
Sure thing, pal. Go wherever you like. Of course, you're not going to find any clues I haven't already found, haha. That's all. Out here seems to be enjoying themselves.
Nick, let's go! We've got a free pass to this place now. At least I want a chance to check out your out. Nick, look! The security lady's in this gas station stuffing your face with donuts. I guess all cops like their donuts.
Yeah, and they're soft enough so he doesn't need to teeth to chew them.
Hey, you! Well, are you satisfied, Powers is guilty yet?
She had to make my life harder by giving that photo to Detective Gumshoe. Why didn't you tell us about the security photo, man?
Oh, that? I just thought it would be more thrilling to talk with the detective himself. These things are important, you know. Oh, just to the gate from the left is the... Just to the left from here is the gate with the camera that took the photo. It's my job to check the photos every day, you see. This guard station is in a central position. No matter where you go here, you pass by my station first. Now, poor Hammer, he went to the studio just before 1. The murder happened right around 2:30, see? The only one I see going on here between 1 and 2:30 was Powers himself. The security camera got a good look at him, too. If he's not the one who did it, I don't know who is.
Maybe it was you?
Yeah! Good one, Sonny.
She thinks I was joking. was the victim Mr. Hammer a popular actor?
Oh, he was the biggest star in the studio.
Was past tense.
Oh yes, he was great as the bearded samurai.
That too, yes. He's shown the brightest back in the day. Making a star like him play the evil magistrate. It's a disgrace to take. Hammer took it pretty hard, and who can blame him? Oh god, that is killing my throat.
How about the security camera?
Oh yes, the camera. The camera. It's automatic. You can tell when someone walks through the gate, see? Then it snaps a photo.
Sorry.
Apparently it records at the time we're taking a photo too, but I don't bother myself with those details. I just view all the photos on the computer over in that garbage gas station. I check them every day before going home, I do.
October 16th, Global Studios, employee area.
Nick, this is where they do all the unseen stuff. Hey, look, there's Powers' dressing room. No one's here. It's this soon after the murder, I guess. Let's take a look around.
There's a sign by the dressing room door. Will Powers, it must be neat to be a star and have your own room like this. A window into the dressing room. The glass is frosted, so I can't see inside. The door to the dressing room is not locked.
Hey, Nick, let's go take a look inside. Maybe we can find something else to souvenir.
What do you mean, find?
You never know. There might be something like a semi-sphere.
We don't need a spear! That's the murder weapon for crying out loud. Let's see. Cola, candy, gum, chips, gum. Huh. So normal. I was expecting some cool themed snacks or something. Popcorn at least.
Wait, look! Samurai soda! Nick, try this!
Ladies first. The remains of yesterday's lunch are scattered around. Everyone was probably too shocked to clean up too. There's a T-bone on one of the plates. Nice steak.
T-bone steak, that would have hit the spot.
You just had a burger.
Yeah, but I have a second stomach just for steaks.
What? That must be a storage room. That's where they keep all the film equipment.
Wow, Nick, you know a lot about the industry.
What else would they keep in a film studio? October 16th, Global Studios, dressing room. Powers' dressing room. So this is where he was sleeping. Or at least, this is where he claims he was sleeping.
No one actually saw him taking a nap here, did they?
Right, and there's a picture of him near the crime scene. Hope he's telling the truth for his sake. There's a bunch of snacks on the table. They must give these to the employees. Some tea and cookies.
Nick, I'm hungry.
You just had a burger.
Yeah, but I have a separate stomach for sweets.
How many stomachs does this girl have? There's some regular suits in among the costumes. This might be his own clothes.
Those would be fun to wear one of the costumes.
I'd say you were already wearing one myself. Looks like someone was sleeping here. Maybe Powers did take a nap here yesterday. It's locked. Looks like he doesn't open his window much. I guess it is kind of dusty outside. There's a vast array of cosmetics here.
Oh! This is the way he used the Samurai Boogie Woogie! Nick, try this on!
No. And how can you tell by the name of the show just by looking at the word?
I, kinda like samurai movies.
Kinda.
This must be Powers' bag.
Hey, don't open that.
Look, an
Employee card key. This must be Powers. It says Studio One.
Let's take it, Nick.
Borrow it, you mean borrow. Card key added to the court record. They always have mirrors like this in dressing rooms. I see my hair still nice and spiky, just how I like it. October 16th, detention at visitor room.
Apparently they have Mr. Powers in questioning.
Right. Look, pal, that camera out and takes a picture of automatically if someone walks by, and took a picture of wheelchair Powers. I have to ask him about that photograph.
Oh well, let's try again later. Hey, take a look at this.
What was that? Whoa. Don't show him that. I'll confiscate it.
Oh, I just want to show it off.
It's the studio. This is the studio.
Let's go in and check it out, Nick.
I wonder if this card key we borrowed from it opened.
Alright, move in.
She's waiting for someone visiting a crime scene. October 16th, Studio One. What is it? You're really quiet all of a sudden.
Doesn't it give you the shivers, Nick? The white tape, it's so real.
Well, the evil magistrate did die here, and the Steel Samurai killed him. The murder weapon was the samurai spear. Sounds pretty real to me. They outlined where Jack Hammer's body was. His body was found still inside the evil magistrate's costume. I guess that's why the head part looks like a helmet. Funny, expected to see a stabbing with at least a few bloodstains. I guess the costume must have absorbed most of it.
Look, a ladder!
That's a step ladder.
So, what's the difference? You need to stop judging things based on narrow-minded cultural assumptions, Nick.
Right, sorry. This girl is out there.
Hey, look! That's the chance to do exorcism. I've always wanted to sit on all of these. Hey, Nick, take a look at that. One of those black and white boards that happened to start a new film. And look, a megaphone! A real megaphone. Ready, Nick? Action!
This girl is more trouble than I thought.
Wow! Look at that camera! That must cost a ton.
Yeah, so don't touch it.
Whoa, it's heavier than I thought.
Hey,
Hey!
you, no touching that. Sorry, my partner is kind of,
You know? No, I don't know.
Who are you? Who?
Who, me? I'm an assistant here. I help with props and stuff, moving them around, or new ones, etc. We're lawyers representing real powers. Oh, you're WP's people. WP? Oh, real powers, I get it.
I don't
envy you guys one bit, but do what you can for WP, okay? He never hurt a fly. He has to be innocent. Don't worry, leave it to us.
Wow, look at that. Yes, don't touch it. Whoa, it's heavier than I thought. Looks like a backdrop for this page. It's going to be used in the Steel Samurai show.
Of course, that's the mountain. Neo Futurama.
What? Doesn't Steel Samurai take place in old Tokyo? Can you even see Mount Fuji from there?
Not old Tokyo, Neo. Not old Tokyo, Neo. Neo, old Tokyo.
Oh, right. Could you tell me anything about the day of the murder?
Yes, I was in the studio the whole day. I was the only assistant on the staff that day, you see. Only one assistant? Yes, well, the studio isn't doing too well. Yesterday was filming rehearsal for action sequences. Oh, I see. In the morning, we went through the same action sequences in the employee area. WP and Hammer were there along with everyone else.
The employee area? That's where Power's dressing room is, right?
Yes, that's the place. After eating lunch there, Mr. Hammer went to Studio 1, and I saw WP go into his dressing room. But I didn't see either of them after that.
Did you know that Mr. Will Powers was sleeping in his room?
No, I wouldn't go in there unless I had some urgent message for him. I mean, it's just private. What kind of girl do you think I am?
What kind? No! I'm sure you're a fine girl. Sorry so much for getting a confirmation of Powers' alibi.
What do we do, Nick? We still haven't found anything. If WP was the one who came to the studio, then he has to be the killer. They even have a photograph. Sorry. I know you're busy.
Not really.
Actually, there's been something bothering me. Aha! That's what I'm talking about! A clue! A lead! Well, I don't know about that, but that day I just afternoon I sensed someone was here.
You sensed?
Yes, several times.
Some other studio employee, maybe?
No, I don't think so. The only thing we had scheduled was an action scene to run through. I was the only assistant here that day. I have a feeling it was someone from outside.
Really?
But wait, if someone had come in here, wouldn't that security lady have noticed them?
Yeah, you're right.
I'm sorry, I don't have any better information than that. No, thanks, that helps a lot. Anything helps. Let's go put that security lady on the spot.
So you sensed that someone other than the regular film crew was at the studio?
Yes, I think.
I think doesn't cut it in a witness testimony.
Nick, what about that security lady? If someone else who came to the students, he must have seen them.
Any thoughts about this?
Sorry, I don't really want to think too much about what happened.
October 16th, Global Studios, main gate.
What? You're still here? Really? You look as though you've seen a ghost. What? I saw that suspicious look on your face.
I wanted to ask you again about yesterday. You came here at 1 p.m., correct? And the estimated time of Hammer's death was 2:30. Are you sure that Powers was the only one to go through here between those times?
Sure as can be.
But we have a witness who thinks there was someone from outside here that day.
What?
Are you absolutely sure you were here watching the whole time? Ma'am?
Who was it? Who told you that? Who dares question me? You better tell me. You better tell me and tell me quick, you spiky-haired cretin. Someone's been complaining about the work I do, eh?
We were just talking to the assistant, Studio 1.
She's not even a full-time employee. All you young'uns are like that nowadays when you...
Wait. She left.
Well, Nick, this is our chance to do what we can without her looking over our shoulders.
The computer that was the security studio.
Nick, maybe we can see that photo of Powers with this computer.
Yeah, maybe. Should I try to open the computer? Okay, let's give it a try.
You know how to rent these things, Nick?
Look, I just have a. Look, I just looks like I have just have. Let's see. First, I need the data matter. Looks like the camera turned on around 1 day. One. That was from security. Please enter the number of the security. There, enter. Nothing happened. There, enter.
Hey, it's printed out the data for that day.
Okay, let's see what we've got. Huh?
How is this a picture of Will Powers?
Well, he is the one who always wears that suit. I guess that's why the security thought it was him.
I don't imagine the detective was very happy with this photo as evidence. Something's written on the back.
October 15th, 2 p.m. Photo number 2.
What does that mean?
Maybe there's more photo data from that day? Nope, that's the only one in the computer. 2 p.m.
Hey, Nick, can we use this photo as evidence for the trial?
Yeah?
We'll put that in the place with this.
Right, we'll put her in her place.
Hey, that's what I said. Anyways, let's show her this photo and see what she says.
Wait, let's not. Why not?
It's never
Good to use. It's never a good idea to reveal your hand to the enemy too soon.
Nick, you're craftier than I gave you credit for. Alright, you could be the next evil.
Hey, why do I have to be the villain?
Relax, it was just a joke. So are you done for the day?
I think this photo is what we need for the trial. Still, it'd be a better idea if we had some idea who the real killer was. Maybe it really is that security lady. Yeah. Time for the trial. October 18th, 10 a.m. District Court. Courtroom number 4. Hiya, Truth. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your statement, please. The prosecution will show that the court that at 2:30 p.m. on October 15th, the defendant, Mr. Will Powers, killed fellow actors Jack Hammer and Studio One of Global Studios. It is impossible for anyone else to have committed this heinous crime. The evidence presented during the trial will all point to this fact. I see. Very well. I would like to move on to some testimony. Mr. Edgeworth, the prosecution may call its first witness. Very well. I call a most familiar face, Detective Gumshoe, to stand. Detective, if you would briefly describe this case to the court. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'll explain with the guide map here. To understand this case, it's important to grasp the layout of the studio. See? This here is the employee area. The actors did a run-through of their action scenes during the morning here. This is the main gates of the studios. The security lady that works at the studios was here at 1 p.m. on that day. Past the security station, there's a gate, see? Past that are the studios. And here it is, Studio 1. This is the scene of the murder where the body was found. Now, on the day of the murder, October 15th, there were only 3 people here. The victim, Jack Hammer, the defendant, Will Powers, and a young woman that the production assistant. All the production staff were in the employee area until noon. Then after lunch, the victim, Jack Hammer, went to Studio 1. Right after that, at 1 p.m., the security lady got to the garage station. Now jump ahead to later that day, 5 p.m., the production staff came to Studio 1 to perform a rehearsal. Needless to say, the rehearsal was cancelled. The time of death was 2:30 p.m. The samurai spear was found lodged in the victim's chest. Found lodged in the victim's chest with the murder weapon. That's the case in brief. Anyone like to hear that again? Should I listen to that whole thing again? Sorry, could you have that one more time? I should have known it would be you, pal. Fine, one more for the mentally challenged lawyer. Yeah, live it up while you can, don't you? I thought that was just gonna be asking, like, do you want to hear the fucking testimony? I think I could probably remember that. So the murder weapon was a spear. How medieval. Samurai spear. The spear was found stuck in the chest of the victim. Your Honor, this case is quite simple if you ask one question. And that question is, what did the security lady at the guard station see? Understood. Let's call this security officer to the stand. Oh no. Will the witness declare her name?
Aren't you a handsome fellow? I'm afraid I'm a bit flustered.
Your name, please.
Ah, dearie, no need for you to be embarrassed. Just call me Grandma.
Your name, please. Seems Edgeworth has a bit of trouble getting his witnesses to say their name.
Wendy Oldback, dearie, so just call me Grandma.
What the f- Objection! I object to the witness talkativeness! Objection sustained. The witness will refrain from rambling on the stand.
I was just getting to the good part, dearie.
Perhaps we can get to the testimony. Now, the witness was stationed at the main gate on the day of the murder, correct?
Yes, sir, I was.
And to get to the scene of the murder, someone would have to pass by you.
You know yourself, dearie.
You may begin your testimony. She sure is one hell of an old bag. Witness account.
On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Paul Hammer and the rest had just been doing a run-through, so that's just I will have some errands to run that morning. Anyways, it was 1 when I got to the guard station. I was at the main gate from then until 5. Now, the murder happened at 2:30 p.m., right? Interesting to me because a certain man walked by right at 2 p.m. It was Powers, that man right there, and he was headed towards the studio.
You saw the defendant then? Very well. Let's begin the cross-examination, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Witness account cross-examination. So, up until that time, anyone who wanted to go in could go into the studio? Well, there wasn't a security.
Well, the rest of the security guard didn't know, but the main gate was locked, dearie. You need an employee card key to get in.
Right, the card key that I have. So what she's saying is that no one who wasn't supposed to be there could get in. Was there anyone else at the studios when you arrived at the guard station?
Oh, Hammer and the rest of them been doing a run-through since this morning.
A run-through?
They were working out a scene between the two samurai and magistrate. They got the basics figured out by noon and knew what to use the afternoon to practice. Rehearsal was supposed to start at 5. That's why Paul Hammer went to Studio 1 in the afternoon.
So Powers is in his dressing room, sleeping. But he was supposed to be practicing. Talk about a laid-back hero. There was a run-through in the morning. Why did you only get there afternoon?
Well, I had some errands to run that morning.
What kind of errands?
Oh, well, you know.
Answer the question!
Actually, I was watching Paul Hammer and I was observing, you know.
Observing? Weren't you supposed to be the guard at the station?
Whippersnapper, I told you I locked the gate, didn't I? I did my job.
I'm not sure your boss would see it that way.
Anyways, I always watch Hammer's run-throughs. Always. Never missed one in all my years. Well, I want to see a samurai run-through too.
You could quit being a spirit medium and take up guard duty.
Not a bad idea. Anyways, there was 1 when I got to the guard station.
Did you see the victim then?
Did I see poor old Hammond? Nope. He'd already gone to the blue studio before I got back to the guard station.
Tell us what happened next. So you were watching the whole time, no breaks, not even a second?
Of course, I am a professional, you know. Why are you criticizing how I do my job, Whippersnapper?
No, it's just after seeing you eating those donuts at the gas station.
I can watch the kid and eat donuts in the daytime. Snipper swapper. Snipper wrapper? Oh, the windbag is losing me.
Why don't you raise an objection? So the witness was on duty through the afternoon the whole time, very well. What did you see? How do you know that?
Oh, I have my ways. That overdressed young detective told me. I fed him some donuts and he talked and talked. If you ask me, that detective isn't cut out for his job.
ratted out by a security guard. That's what I mean, because... 2? You sure?
Sure, sure.
Well, who's the man?
Really, you should try not to get so excited at your age. You might strike something. Now, don't get your skivvies all in a bunch. I'll tell you who it was. It was Powers, that man right there. He was heading towards the studio.
So you saw Mr. Powers.
That's what I said. Got racks in your ears, sonny.
Man, this is your chance.
Yeah, time to pull out the secret weapon.
I'll say it again. It was him.
So you saw Mr. Powers.
That's what I said. Got racks in your ears, sonny.
Oh. Yeah. Let me get this straight, Miss Oldbag. You've been saying since yesterday that you saw Mr. Powers, correct? But you're talking about the man in this photo, aren't you? Just a moment, Mr. Wright. Let me see that photo. What is this exactly? None other than the Steel Samurai, defender of Neo Old Tokyo. Miss Oldbag, is this the Mr. Powers that you saw?
Of course. Didn't your mama teach you any sense, sonny? Anyone can claim to see the Powers, right?
No, they can't. I mean, I wonder. True, Mr. Powers does play the role of Steel Samurai. But that doesn't mean Mr. Powers is the Steel Samurai.
I know that. I was born yesterday.
No one in this court is accusing you of that, witness. Is having trouble calling or Oldbag, apparently. However, you do not have proof that the person in this photo is Mr. Will Powers, do you?
Nosy old man. Of course I have proof.
What? Even Edge was surprised? The prosecution would like to ask the witness, please make known all the information in your possession ahead of time.
I don't know everyone will be so nosy. You should be ashamed of all of you. Anyways, I showed that photo to the young detective. He told me this isn't any good as evidence now. He didn't even give it a second look.
Wow, old Windbag has left even Edge speaks. This is good. Let's hear about your proof then. The man in the photo.
I never saw you anything. I don't mean, mind you. That morning during the run-through of this action scene, I saw Powers trip and fall. He broke one of the props. It was a big mess. Apparently, he sprained his ankle pretty bad. Now look at that picture. You can see he's dragging his leg. See, clear as day. That's how I knew it was Powers happy.
That fucking thing looks a bit too big. So he had to sprain his ankle? Very well, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine your witness. She's gotta be hiding something. I'll press her until she squeals. Excuse me? What do you mean? Phoenix, what do you mean?
Whippersnapper!
Hey, I haven't said anything yet.
I'll have you know I'm not pointing fingers anyone behind the backs. Over this.
Jesus Christ, can you shut the fuck up? Mr. Wright, please, for all our sakes, try not to upset the witness. I think Edge has met his match. I think even Edge is like, please, Mr. Wright, I don't want to go. Please, Mr. Wright, please. Who was present at the run-through?
Well, let's see. There was Powers, he's Steel Samurai, and poor old Mr. Hammond, the evil magistrate, and me.
And what exactly were you doing?
Observing, just observing.
What about the assistant?
Oh, she was off moving backdrops around and such.
So she didn't see the run-through then? Trip and fall?
Yeah, so think. He's supposed to be the Steel Samurai. What a liar. So Powers sprained his ankle. I helped make it better. Of course, you helped him make it better. And I kissed it where it hurt.
Let's just skip over that part, shall we? Where was the assistant then?
Oh, her? She was cleaning a backdrops thing. She didn't know about Powers' ankle.
Make broke a prop?
Sure did. His own samurai spear.
This samurai spear. Whatever.
Lucky I was there with my duct tape to fix it.
This strikes me as a significant detail. I better write this down.
Apparently, he sprained his ankle pretty bad.
I think we've heard enough, haven't we, Your Honor? Well, there is one thing that bothers me, which is, where's the steel samurai costume now? We couldn't find it. We're looking though. Anyways, that's not important. The witness did see the steel samurai, yes. And it's clear that the person in the steel samurai was Mr. Will Powers. I suppose that's right. You sure? You sure? Your Honor? Hold it right there! You keep talking possibilities, but we have to be that this photo shows the steel samurai. No one in this photo can be seen with Mr. Will Powers. The fence has a point. I also wonder if someone else not caught on camera could have killed Mr. Hammond. We have to consider that possibility also. Then allow me to remove that from your mind. Let's continue her testimony, please.
No need to ask twice. The time of Paul Hammer's death was 2 p.m., 2:30 p.m. True, the only person I saw the ghost was stupid hours. No one else went through there. If they had, I would have seen them.
So if no one else was at the studio, then it would have to be the steel samurai. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. How do you know that?
Didn't I just explain? I gave donuts to the end detective and then I took some rubbish. By being a secret pal, he told me everything.
I see that Gumshoe shares his fellow officer's fondness for donuts. Are you absolutely sure?
Oh, quiet, Sonny. No, nobody's suspicious looking passed by at all.
Nobody's suspicious looking. Good.
Nobody else went through there.
What about before you got to the guard station?
You mean before one? But everyone was in the employee area before then. I locked the main gate so no one could get in. Not to mention, if they had, I would have seen them.
Are you sure? The witness has answered the question. Anyone going at the studio has passed by the witness.
That's right, Sonny. You let him have him, edgy boy.
Edgy boy? Old windbag sure.
Oh man, sure has balls. Oh well, you know what I mean.
Old windbags have a way of skipping over important details after all. Or, for that matter, it's how you're forgetting them. Convenient. Something for you to look forward to, perhaps. There has to be a flaw somewhere with this. Does kind of look like tape, Fuck. The reason I'm doing the whole save and load trick is because I'm not really sure. Oop. Hold on. Look at this photograph one more time. This photo was taken by the camera at Skate from the studios, right?
Yes, sir, Sonny.
So whenever anyone passes by here, the Alien actually takes a picture.
And here I thought you didn't know you hid from a hole in the ground.
Right. Anyways, it's also true that the computer in the garage station records all security cam data.
Oh, you know, if you wanted to work at the studio, it might have an opening.
That very computer printed out this photo. Note on the back of the photo, I printed the words, October 15th, 2 p.m., photograph 2.
Even I know that means it was taken at 2 p.m. on October 15th, really, Sonny.
Actually, I knew that too. The issue is that the bit at the end where it says, photo 2.
Photo 2?
The computer only held data for one photo on that day. Don't you think that's odd? Shouldn't this photo be photo number 1 if it really was only the only photo? Order! 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 Please tell the court what you mean by this, Mr. Wright. Actually, that's what I want to ask you. The evidence shows that not 1 but 2 people went to the studio that day, and there was only data for one of the photos. Who could have erased the data for the other photo? Only someone with access. Security data himself.
Yeah? Hey, you better watch your mouth, Whippersnapper. The only person I saw that day was Will Powers.
But the camera on the gate fired twice. That means 2 people went by.
Well, yes, but that... What seemed to me...
Can the witness explain this to court?
I don't understand these newfangled computer things. Edgy boy, help me!
Believe me, I want to, but I don't know what this means either.
Some help you out, you Whippersnapper too. Whippersnapper?
Something the matter on the Stolberg?
Ah, that's right. I just remembered something.
Let me guess. Someone else passed by the gate. Someone other than the Steel Samurai.
Well, yes, I suppose you can put it out for you.
The testimony, please. Hold on 1 sec. The other person.
Every day after I finish my God Blues, I have one other important job to do. I go through the photos recorded on the security camera and check them. I throw out any photos that are not suspicious looking, you see. Come to think of it, now I remember throwing out one photo that day.
Miss Oldbag, it's the first time I've heard this.
Of course, honey, I only just remembered it.
Right, anyways, Mr. Wright, please begin the cross-examination.
Oh, I'd say there's no time for the unexpected, but I kind of expected this.
The other person. Another job?
That's right. I check all the people that pass by the main gate that day. I look closely at every one of the photos taken by the
Do you back up all the security cameras? Yeah.
Well, they keep telling me to, yeah, but look, videos are just so frustrating.
How exactly do you determine what isn't suspicious looking?
Oh, you can tell by looking at their faces for the most part.
For the most part? This is a murder trial, Miss Oldbag.
Well, I didn't touch that specific Bill Powers photo, did I?
I think she's missing the point. Well, who in the heck was that in that photo you erased?
A fanboy.
Fanboy?
Steel Samurai fanboys, real freaks if you ask me. They get information about the rehearsals from gosh knows where. They're always hanging around. The one that was there that day.
Wait a sec. Didn't you used to say no one else could get in? I locked the main gates so no one could get in? Those were your words.
Well, if you must know, there's a drain that goes into the employee area. The gate had been loose for a while. It leads outside and, well, that's where they come in.
Did they come in through the drain?
I told you they were freaks. Oh, and they're kids, children, whippersnappers. Kids!
So on the photo that you erased,
It was a boy, probably 2nd or 3rd grade. What?
Order! Let me get this straight. You saw 2 people pass by the gate on their way to the studios that day. One was the Steel Samurai dragging his leg. The other was a boy who looked to be about 2nd or 3rd grade. Oh yes, well, you see this type there every day.
Can't stop them. Can't catch them.
A boy in 2nd or 3rd grade? I assume it would be hard to... Not impossible for a young boy to wield a samurai spear. Impossible, I think it's quite heavy.
Right, as I said, it didn't pay much mind. That's why I erased the data.
Nick, what's going on? I mean, the boy was there. That makes him a suspect.
Yeah, they're all trying to unsuspect him. I mean, he is a child. The court will take a 5-minute recess. I want the defense and prosecution to consider this new information. No forgetting vital information this time. October 18th, 11:08 a.m. District Court, defendant lobby number 3. Mr. Powers? Yes? Tell me straight, were you really dressing up? You didn't go to the studio? I didn't go to the studio. I was sleeping, honest. So who was the Steel Samurai in that security photo? How should I know? The Steel Samurai costume was off in the corner of the dressing room. Anyone could have walked in and taken it, really.
What? You should take better care of that stuff.
I couldn't imagine it. With the Steel Samurai costume, so where does this leave me? It doesn't look good. You're the only likely suspect right now.
Nick, what are we gonna do?
First, we play for more time. We'll start targeting someone else that could have conceivably have done this.
Right. It won't take them so long to shoot us down that we can get another day.
Right, but if we pick the wrong person, we might lose on the spot. You don't sound very optimistic. I'm not optimistic at all, actually.
Hey, Nick, it's time.
Okay, let's go. What does that mean? Please don't sigh like that. Court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. Mr. Edgeworth will represent the prosecution's thought on this matter. The prosecution's thoughts are simple. Nothing has changed. The other person who went to the studio was a boy of roughly 10 years of age. The photo we do have may not be hard evidence. But there's still no one else that could make that crime. I call for a very of guilty for the defendant, Mr. Will Powers. Very well. Mr. Wright, your thoughts? The defense disagrees with the prosecution's claim. There is another person who could have committed this crime. Order! Interesting. Let's see what you have in mind. However, be aware that this court does not look kindly on accusing distance. If you accuse someone who is obviously innocent, you will be penalized. Right, great. As if the stakes aren't high enough. So who was this person, other than Mr. Powers, that could have committed the crime? Wait, it has to be it was the assistant! The Steel Samurai costume was in his dressing room. She stole it, and in doing so became the Steel Samurai. So you're saying the Steel Samurai in the picture is really the assistant? That's correct. If you're so serious, you've got Mr. Guts, Mr. Ray. Remember the photo? Wasn't Steel Samurai a little lame? He was dragging the foot. Oh, bad feeling time. Remember the detective? It was the grade school boy! Why isn't anyone saying anything? Ah! Are you seriously suggesting the boy did it, Mr. Wright? Grade school boy kills veteran actor star of a spear. For one thing, the murder weapon was with the Steel Samurai. Would you care to explain just how the boy would have obtained it from him? Maybe that was a dumb move on my part.
Maybe? How about absolutely, Nick?
Mr. Wright, I'm afraid I would have to...
Nobody knows the trouble I've seen.
Okay, that was actually pretty funny. The fucking... It was the grade school boy! Just everyone like... Bitch. Security lady. It was the security lady! It went in the old bag! The Steel Samurai is dragging his leg in this picture. That means whoever was in the suit knew about that morning's injury. Maybe because they had been watching the action scene run through. There was only one person other than Powers and Hammer who knew about the injury. The security lady, old bag.
What? Whippersnapper!
Order! Is this true, old bag?
Old Bag, that's Miss Old Bag to you.
Miss Oldbag was standing guard alone at the main gate. She was by herself. In other words, she has no alibi. She could have briefly left her post to steal the samurai costume, then slipped into Studio 1, the scene of the murder. Well, why would she go through the trouble of wearing the samurai costume? Simple, Your Honor. She knew the camera at the time would take her picture. If she was in his costume, she could point the finger at Mr. Powers. I see. Excellent detective reasoning, Mr. Wright. Oh yeah, right here. Sherlock Holmes 2, baby! That's odd. Isn't this Department Edgeworth? Doesn't he usually jump up with an objective and some new damning evidence? Well, Mr. Edgeworth, does the prosecution have an opinion on this matter? The prosecution has no meaningful objections at this time.
What? What's that supposed to mean? So you all think I did this, that it? Edgy boy, don't just sit there, do something!
It's my move. Maybe now is my chance to take this the whole way. Give Granny a break. The very same reasoning that makes Mr. Powers the suspect in this case can be used to cast doubt on Miss Oldbag's actions then.
Why would I do something so horrible to poor Hammer?
You forget that Mr. Powers had actually clear motive too. Indeed, that did it. Now Windbag is one of the suspects. No hard feelings, I hope.
Wait just a minute! No, the other person who went to the studio, the boy! The one whose photo I erased!
He's only a grade schooler. Though, as you said, second or third grade. That
doesn't matter! When I was at that age, I could pin my old man in 10 seconds tops!
Your thoughts, Mr. Wright? The boy is not the killer.
What? How can you be so sure? Oh, is it? Is it be nice to your elders? It means your elders are... Be nice to the kids, it means your elders day, whippersnapper.
I have proof.
Proof?
Indeed? Then let's see this proof, Mr. Wright. You have proof that shows this boy could not have committed this murder. Take that! The scene of the murder, as we all know, was Studio 1. However, you need a card key to enter Studio 1. How could a boy with no formal relation to the studios have a card key? I see. Well, would the witness care to comment on this? The Windbag. Speechless. This has got to be a first. Very well. This court will suspend proceedings on the current trial for the day. Mr. Edgeworth, please find out more about your witness, Mrs. Wendy. What was her name? Something Oldbag, Your Honor. Then the prosecution will look further into this Oldbag before we continue. That is all. The court is adjourned.
Wait a second! I'm not going to just sit here while you have broken up the old tree. Me, I'm talking!
Oh, great. Stop the presses. The Windbag wants to talk.
This Oldbag, what is this all about? Have you omitted something from your testimony?
Actually, if you must know, there's something else not to talk about.
Not to talk about? But by who? Huh? You mean it wasn't Edgeworth who told you not to talk? Well, testify! My lips were sealed.
Local studios wanted me to keep quiet about something. There were some other people at studios on the day of the murder. They said they had nothing to do with it. See, they told me to just pretend they hadn't been at the studios that day. But if you're going to go accusing me, I'm not letting them get away scot-free.
Miss Oldbag, this is crucial information. Why did you keep this from the court until now?
Ain't you been listening? They told me to shut my trap and I always do what I'm told.
No, this isn't a bad dream, Your Honor. Witness the power of the Oldbag. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. So you were told not to talk?
That's right. Me by the studio and the TV bigwigs and all this.
Why didn't I hear about this?
Don't be too hard on yourself, Sonny. We were all in on it.
Who are these people?
Well, the director and the producer for starters.
The director? We should have known something was fishy. How could they have done a run-through of the action scene without a director? Of course!
Yes, well, I was surprised no one asked about it.
So where were these people?
The director was in the employee area all morning for the run-through. He joined the producer around lunchtime and they had a meeting after that.
Where?
In the Studio 2 trailer.
Studio 2? There's a Studio 2?
Well, if you look at the guide map, here it is. You go through the gate and all the way to the left.
The path of the monkey said it was following. Well, Mr. Wright, would you like to see any confirmation? I already asked my questions, but... Miss Olbag, this is a trial for murder.
I know that's silly. Still, they were pretty convincing about not having nothing to do with it. And they gave me a little bonus on the side.
So you got your bonus and you still talked? I think if I solve the questions. So they were actually in the studio?
Yes, the whole day. When they heard about the murder, they beat it before the cops came.
Kill this one, I swear it. I feel sorry for Edjo though. She really left him hanging on this one.
Hold it!
Damn. Who were these people?
Well, the dude didn't realize
The director? I don't have anything. Your Honor, we have learned there were others at Global Studios on that day in question. The director and producer and some bigwigs present. Yet, as we stand here, they have not been questioned. I hold that it is impossible to declare a verdict on the defendant, Mr. Powers. The court acknowledges the defense's point. The prosecution will gather more information about the witness, Miss Olbag, and more information about these other people we have just been told of. I understand, Your Honor. This ends the day's proceedings in the trial of Mr. Will Powers. That is all. The court is adjourned. October 8th. Hold on. October 18th, 1:04 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 3. Thank you so much, Mr. Wright. I was right to ask you to defend me.
Ah, really, it's nothing. Okay. Oh, well, should I?
We'll be going down to the studios to do some more investigating. We have to find out more about the producer. They'll be turning up the next trial as witnesses for citing. So now's my chance to get material for the cross-examination.
So, Nick, have we figured out that who it was in the White House? Could we have been in the bag?
What do you think, Mr. Powers? I don't think it was her.
Neither do I, Nick.
Yeah, I know. Look, I was just trying to on top of it. Someone had to be the bad guy for a bit to take off the pressure off Mr. Powers.
Poor Miss Whitbag, I feel sorry for her.
Well, she wasn't winning any points in there with or without my accusation. Okay, let's get down to the studios.
Right, we'll be back to you, visit you soon.
Thanks. Thanks, guys. October 18th, right in Code Law Offices. What a day.
This is no time for relaxing, Nick. Say, you think WP's got a chance?
I guess that really depends on the people we found out about it in today's trial.
The director and the producer?
Yeah, them.
Well, what are we doing here then? What are we doing here then? Let's get to the studio.
What do you think we should do?
Why don't we do what you just said? We've got to get the scoop on this director and producer.
Oh, right, there's no point in
That's what I'm saying. Let's get the studio photo. We don't have enough information to make a case yet.
That's exactly the same thing you said yesterday. Just admit it. You don't have a clue what happened.
It's not enough information.
October 18th. Oh, Mr. Wright, thank you for earlier. Not at all. We got lucky to tell the truth.
You can say that again.
It's not.
So, WP, do you have any detail that might get us going in the right direction?
Sorry, but no.
Be sure to tell us anything comes around that as well.
We can't really rely on getting lucky again tomorrow. Yes, Steve. Do our fanboys sneak into the studio? Oh, not that I know of. That security of these police took them.
But in today's testimony, didn't you say they were
Cops and hanging around? But the kids really love Steel Samurai. They sneak past when she's not looking, I guess. Was the director present at the morning to run-throughs? Yes, he was. He was directing how the Steel Samurai and the Evil Magistrate should move.
Why didn't you tell us that before?
Well, just studio desks. Keep quiet.
That has nothing to do with this! I hate to repeat myself, but Nick here's a newbie lawyer, fresh off the bar. When he loses, he's going to lose big!
I see. side is she on?
You weren't hiding anything else, are you?
No, I sure hope not. October 18th, 2:16 p.m. Global Studios, main gate.
No one's here.
Right, now that they have Miss Oldbag in custody, I guess they don't have anyone else to replace her with.
Hey, in the gas station. Look, she left her donuts. What? How was I going to eat them?
The computer then was... Looks like it's been turned off. October 18th, Global Studios, employee area.
Look, it's that assistant girl. Hey! Hi, WP's lawyers, right? I heard about the trial. Great job, guys.
Oh, don't mention it.
Is it true they caught that security lady?
Oh.
Actually, she just called me. She told me to cover up that train.
You mean that one? Wow, what a mess.
I know, I'm not so good with handiwork. Some assistant, right? Yeah, but you do work on the props in the back shops, right?
Right, just lots of times they end up looking worse than they did before I fixed them.
Oh? No, I'm sure those things happen. Nothing to worry about. You're right, I won't.
Personally, I think she should worry at least a little bit more.
If you'll excuse me, I have to go to the gas station. I'm supposed to fill in for Miss Oldbag. Right, see you later then. Good luck with the investigation. This was the thing I got so
That's what Mr. Bowser says at least. I guess they snuck in and took a while he was sleeping.
But Nick, what if Mr. Powers hadn't been sleeping? I wonder what the killer was planning on doing then.
Huh, she's got a point. Alright, I'm getting a bit tired of Ace Attorney for right now, so I'm actually gonna play a different game. And that different game is gonna be... I don't know. Oh, yes I do. But that might kind of stream. What about? No, I'm not feeling it. Yeah, I have no other ideas. Let's just play some more Geometry Dash. this. Yeah. Boy, hello there. Thank you for saving me. I was exploring this place when an icicle fell on me. Need to get out of here. It seems that going up is the only option. Luckily, I have a thing that can help us get out of here. Yeah, drink this. Now you can jump higher. Use your jump to get all the way up. Be careful though, I don't want you to hit your head and stuff that's up there. Now jump. Well, look at that, we made it. Now let's find the exit. On we go. It's hard to jump, you know, man. Wait, is the button not working?
jumped it.
Let's get going. Did you hear that? Uh-oh. Oof. Are you alright? Come on, let's get out of the snow. This seems like an exit. I can see the sunlight from here. It's a long way up though. I have to use the potion again. You go first, I'll catch you later. See you on the other side. I haven't seen this type of snow before. How interesting. Actually, I'm just gonna stop streaming.